All right, so yeah, what's up, man? All right, so this is
From CXP, all right?
CXP.
Yeah.
Word. All right, so this is.
All right, well, we got Ribs versus Jack here in a.
No, this is Jtails.
This is who?
Jtails.
Oh well, Jtails versus Ribs.
There you go.
All right, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
So what's up, guys? TSG Wolf here and
CXP Team 86ers.
CXP.
We are from Jersey, and I am here to make sure you have exemplary commentary.
Ooh.
Ribs is at a disadvantage here against Jtails. Ness is at a 104 and Diddy.
Oh my God, Jtails with a beautiful read.
Jtails looking to have a counter game and is able to be
successful. That's gonna kill! Wow.
Ribs down by 1 stock.
A clean stock too. Exactly. Jtails sitting pretty at 45% right now. Just trying to get that extra credit on Ribs at this point.
Jtails obviously trying to up the damage, but taking a little bit, but looks like he has a good advantage here. Wolf, when you look at a Diddy Kong player, what is it that you tend to exemplify out of Diddy Kong's traits?
Honestly, his neutral game is so good. Like his forward air comes out very, very fast, and it has a good amount of knockback. Not only that, but the banana is obviously his main tool. It covers a whole bunch of options, and depending on which move you do, and depending on where you set the banana up, you're setting yourself up for success.
Jtails looking to take advantage, but unable to there. Comes back down, but still has the advantage with an 87 stock to Ness. Ribs looking to take advantage of Diddy Kong, unable to. Tails with a clear advantage. Ness at 98%. Ribs is in some trouble here.
Definitely some bread and butter combos right there. Oh, Jtails baiting the air dodge, but unfortunately not being able to get the hit. Ness's damage output is insane. That's the thing about this. He can definitely bring it. He can definitely bring it back.
Clearly, once you get it down to 1 stock, it's anybody's game.
That is true. That is true. SDs are also a factor too.
Of course, always. Ness looking like he's trying to keep the distance here. Ribs is
looking. Ooh, wow. But you see what I'm saying? Like slowly but surely, Ribs is definitely closing the gap.
Ribs is closing the gap. He's got Diddy Kong, I would say, in low KO range. He's going to want to look for a few more light hits to make sure he gets it, and Ribs so good at making sure that PK Thunder does not kill him. The forward throw.
Oh my God, that would have definitely killed.
It was a wonderful technique, unable to
right now, as you see, Ribs definitely brought it back. Now we're definitely gonna see him try and look back.
Even this up. Ribs and Tails going head to head. The first clean hit will end it.
Ooh, that might have been it. Oh,
that's it. The back throw, and that's gonna be it. Jtails is down by 1. And Ribs is able to pick up the game.
Have a good one, buddy.
Ness wins. Wolf, what did you see in that match?
Honestly, I saw a lot of adaptation from Ribs. Like, he knew what he was doing wrong, and he knew what he had to do to rectify the situation. So, definitely some good adaptation on his point. What about you, CXP?
What I saw from Ribs, yeah, it's CXP.
Beautiful.
It's all right, you'll know the name too.
All right, word, yeah. it's going to take me some repetition to get it.
What I saw from Ness was a solid defense and the ability to transfer to offense when necessary. We're going to see what they do in the second round.
Yeah, at this point, at this high level of play, it's really about out-reading your opponent, you know?
Also executing on your game plan.
Oh, no, definitely.
Ribs has been able to string together a string of at least 2 wins. We're going to see if he can continue it on to 3 here and go to finish the finals of the losers bracket.
Ooh, if Jtails would have landed on that platform, it might have been it.
Now, if you look here.
Oh, wow.
Ribs has been in some trouble this whole match, but he was in trouble the last match and was able to pull it back in and execute. We're going to see if Jtails can finish with Diddy Kong's offense. All right, again, Ness not able to connect on KO moves. but able to cause a lot of damage. Jtails looking with Diddy Kong, a lot of blocking here. Wolf, what do you do when your opponent is blocking an overt amount?
Well, you try to analyze them, and if they're blocking too much, you could change it up and go for grabs. But then the thing is, like I said before, this game is all about, it's about reading the reads. Oh, wow! That actually
up smash, and it knocks Ness out, and Ribs is down by 1. He's going to look for a KO here. What do you do if you're Diddy Kong, Wolf?
Yeah, if you're Diddy Kong, honestly, what you got to do is just, I think Jtails is he's an expert at the game. He definitely knows what he has to do. He has to build up that extra credit and not get back thrown, because that's what's going to happen.
And that's exactly what happens, exactly what you say he didn't have to.
Sometimes
we got Jtails and Ribs tied up.
Sometimes you know what not to do, but you know what's going to happen, and you can't do anything about it.
I've been in the situation many times before, and it looks like we've got Jtails in the situation right now. Jtails with a slight percentage advantage, looking to establish his lead. There you go, Jtails going with a basic down or up throw, and then the up A combo. Seems to be working against Ribs, doesn't know what to do against it. Catches the banana, catches also a back kick. Jtails distinct advantage, 91-13. Jtails is establishing himself here, clearly with the percentage.
But we saw what Ribs did last time. He brought it back, and look at that, 74-91.
The last round, he brought it back the last match.
That's true.
Ribs has been the comeback kid this whole losers bracket. Can he continue with his streak?
If Diddy gets back thrown at this point, it might actually do it.
It might do it, but he has to be in the right position. Ribs going with a PK Thunder, knowing that he would be able to catch the ledge. Kids, if you're watching this at home, that's what you need to learn to do.
Well, right now, we see Ribs just basically brought it back. 93-130 is pretty much the same thing, and the upper is going to take it by Ribs.
Again, Jtails is unable to take advantage when he has the percentage lead.
2-0 by Ribs at this point.
Unbelievable by Ribs. Ribs is on a hell of a streak right now.
Definitely. Phenomenal players, these two both.
Agreed as well. We've seen both of these matchups several times. We're looking at the third.
This is interesting.
Oh, we've got a controller change up, and as we wait for the controllers to be finished and the characters to be selected, we'll be right back.
Interesting.
I'm liking it. Are you Wolf or Fox? Wolf, right? Okay. I knew it was Wolf. And we're back as we come to you with the stage collection. We are still with Jtails and Ribs.
All right, now this might be a pride thing because they're running it back, and I think that it was definitely Jtails' pick, so it might be a pride thing where he's like, I definitely feel like I can beat you on the stage, and I definitely feel that I have mastered my character to do so, and you're not gonna do the same thing you did to me before.
But the beautiful thing about pride matches is they're absolutely wonderful to call, because these are usually the most competitive, because someone is sitting there telling you, you will not do what you did to me, and if someone else does it, it's a matter of pride.
That's true. That's true.
We've got.
Ooh, wow, that was so close.
Meanwhile, we still have Ribs in the lead against Jtails here.
Starting off kind of differently from what it did before, because before Jtails was taking the lead. Oh, wow.
And Ribs with a clear advantage. But Jtails able to recover. A good recovery from Jtails, but he's still suffering from a percentage differential. Ness able to go with the up A, but...
Like I said, before we saw Ribs we saw the complete opposite of this match. We saw Ribs with the percent depth. We saw Ribs in the we saw Jtails in the lead, and Ribs with a whole bunch of catching up to do. But right now, obviously, you know, Jtails 106. A back throw might do it.
See, what we're looking for here is Ribs able to execute when he has the lead. He's done so before, but he has also won a lot of his matches from my views from behind when people are being aggressive towards him.
Yeah, no.
We're going to see if Diddy Kong can make the adjustment. Now, again, Diddy Kong has taken the lead to the point where he can KO with a single smash, but we're going to see if he's able to accommodate for Ribs.
And that's going to be the obsession take it.
He does. He's got it. He's got the lead. Ribs
is down a stock for the third match in a row, but can he make the comeback like he did before?
Again, we've got a 112 lead against Jtails. This is far from over.
But keep in mind, like I said, Jtails ran it back to this stage on purpose. He knows what he has to do.
Jtails.
He knows exactly what not to do. Oh, that
able
was
to use
very
the
smart.
up B as a weapon. Diddy Kong.
That's going to be it.
Yep, and there's the back throw, and we all know what that means. Ribs and Diddy Kong. 0 to 47%. The game is anyone's right now. Ribs is looking to finish this and make a point that he is the one to look out for.
Definitely.
Down throw.
Right now, it's
up.
It may be 39 to 65%, but it's still pretty even. And there you go with one back
percentage
with one back.
Damn near even.
At this point, Ribs just definitely brought it back.
If you're each character, Wolf, what are you looking for?
Well, your Ness, CXP. Honestly, you're looking for that back throw, and if you're Diddy, you're looking for that grab or banana forward smash. Now, I've seen a lot of tech with Diddy, but the thing about certain characters is that you know their main kill options, and you know what to watch out for. That would have
knowing to look out for.
That might have done it if it wasn't stale.
Stage transforms. We're looking at a final death situation. 102-79. Ribs and Jtails going at it. Jtails looking to stay in it. Ribs looking to finish. Jtails goes for the back kick, doesn't execute. Ribs with a B kick under.
Wow!
Nearly gets him, and just enough to recover.
See, Jtails knows not to approach because Ribs wants that back throw, and with the amount of rage that he has, that's gonna be the
back throw gets it, and Diddy Kong is able to keep Jtails in the game for at least one more round.
Okay. I know. Give me. All right, so right now, this is game 4, Ribs and Jtails. Alright, so right now we see Ribs with Jtails with the lead once again. I think Jtails is definitely doing a little bit of adapting to Ribs because he's on a roll. He's definitely playing a lot smarter than he was before.
Well, Jtails is actually getting desperate now. If you look at it, he is at a 2-1 disadvantage. Ribs able to bring it back, and again, we've got a close matchup as we've had for this whole match. Again, Diddy Kong in trouble. Again, Ribs looking to take advantage. Wolf, when you see an opponent like Ness, a projectile-based opponent, getting overly aggressive, what do you do in order to counter? In fact, who do you use, Wolf?
I main Sheik.
If you main Sheik and you see someone like Ness getting overly aggressive, what do you do in order to prevent Ness from doing what he wants to do?
This game is very, very. It's heavily based on patience, and that's just one thing you have to have in this game. If you're overly aggressive, it's not going to work against a player who's just going to wait for you and wait for you to mess up. You know?
Exactly.
Because that's the thing in this game. If you mess up and you get punished, you're going to get punished hard if they know their combos.
Speaking about messing up, Jtails unable to execute.
Yeah, at this point,
gets the edge recovery, but it's anyone's game. We've got 105 to 135. And if you played Smash for more than 2 years, you know that we're in a precarious situation right now.
No, definitely. At this point, anything from Jtails, anything from Ribs is going to take it. An up air, a back throw.
It's true, and both
but then
looking for either one. There's the drop kick.
Jtails is no slouch either, so you know that he's going to want to.
The back throw, and there's the elimination. Ness up one stop. Yeah, there's his opportunity to up the damage. The down throw, the forward A, and another shot just to make sure. Diddy Kong at 25, Ness at 167.
Oh, grab this banana with the quickness. Look at the spacing between these two players.
Ribs and Jtails understanding what their characters' range is.
No, yeah. These guys are never gonna miss. Yeah, I mean, ooh, is that back you're gonna take?
Never missing, close, but no cigar. Ness able to continue with his edge game, and again we see Ribs taking over the losers bracket.
That's gonna be it.
That is it.
Oh, wow.
That is still not an elimination for Ribs, and he still makes his way back to the stage.
202%. That's going to be it.
And finally,
there's no way
Ribs takes the KO, but not before doing at least 37%, putting him at a percentage advantage, but one stock each. We've got 2 minutes left on the clock.
Last match. Hold my balls.
The percentage is lined up.
Oh, wow. The back.
Jtails not out yet.
And the forward smash is going to take it with the
swing and a hit. Home run. And Ribs is the winner.
That's going to be it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Crime X Punished. I thank you very much for listening to me tonight. I hope that the commentators